Well, hey, today we're going to be testing and reviewing the brand new KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation. Now, I can't wait to test this out on my mature skin because it's supposed to be medium to full coverage, hydrating, as well as blurring. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. I promise I will look better by the end of the video. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today we are testing out the KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation. Now, one of you guys had recommended it to me in the comments section. I do read those comments, trust me. And I did not hear about this until you brought it up. So I was so excited to test it out. I ordered it online from Sephora. It retails for $38 and you get 0.35 ounces, okay? It comes in 40 shades and it actually looks like a pretty decent shade range. It boasts full matte coverage. What's with the apple? It's infused with apple extract, which is supposed to nourish the skin, as well as sodium hyaluronate, which is supposed to hydrate. Now, it also minimizes the look of pores. It smooths for a healthy look. And of course, it contains dimethicone, but we are gonna dive right in. I know I look crazy. All I have on are my eyebrows, and today, the day I'm filming is actually the first day of spring and my birthday. So I can't wait to see if this works on my skin, which is 1 year older. So I've already prepped my skin. I've already gone in with my moisturizer and my sunscreen. I've actually been testing out the SUPERGOOP GLOWSCREEN. This is so beautiful. It has such a beautiful luminosity, and I figured since we're testing out a matte foundation, we need something glowy underneath. I'm gonna add a little bit more on. And I don't think, since it contains a lot of dimethicone, we're not gonna go in with a primer today. I know, crazy. It's slightly tinted, but it provides such a luminous glow. So yes, we are going to let that settle into my complexion. As you can see, it comes in a plastic component. Now, I know, $38 plastic. The good thing about this is every single bit of this is recyclable. Apple Balm Foundation, this is really unusual. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday and she was like, what is an Apple Balm? Well, it's a buildable, full coverage, hydrating foundation balm with a lightweight, long wear formula and a fresh matte finish and a fully recyclable packaging. Of course, it's full coverage. The finish is matte. Don't get scared. I know. Mature skin, we get scared for matte coverage. And the formulation is a cream. You blend and build to your desired coverage using a beauty sponge or dense foundation brush, a patting motion to create the fullest coverage. You can use your finger to spot conceal. The shade that I picked up was Light 0115, which is for light skin with warm golden undertones. Now, with any sort of foundation review, I do like to test it off camera before I film so I can figure out what is the best way to wear it for our mature skin. Now, I do have normal to dry skin. As you can see, I have hyperpigmentation, I have fine lines, I do have redness, and yeah, so let's check out the consistency. It is super balmy, but it's so glossy and so silky. I did not expect that in the least. I'm gonna go ahead into my most problematic areas, right here, baby, and just tap it in. And seriously, a little bit goes a long way. Most foundations come in like 1 fluid ounce. This is 0.35, but this is kind of a lot if you think about it. So let's just tap it. Wow, look at that coverage. I get so excited. I know, right? And it's already covered up my hyperpigmentation. And I'm just gonna go ahead. I've got a fabulous age spot right through here. Let's see if that covers up. And wow. A little bit more. And tap it in. Okay, wow. And up through here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my dampened beauty sponge. This is the e.l.f. sponge, and I'm gonna tap it in and see how it looks. Oh my gosh, look at that coverage. The consistency is super light. I thought it was gonna be a little bit heavier, but oh no, it is very comfortable on the skin. So today is the first day of spring. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for warmer weather, brighter colors, and more sunshine. Oh my gosh, look at that coverage. This just, wow, it really goes on so smooth, and I'm not wearing any sort of primer. Crazy coverage, look at that. I have so much redness through here. It's really covering up. Now, it promises not to be cakey, but we shall see. It just, oh my gosh, blends in so beautifully. Now for concealer, I'm just gonna go in with Benefit's BOING Cakeless Concealer. You know, I had forgotten how good this concealer is, but I'm just gonna tap a little bit on. This foundation is so full coverage that I just put a little bit in the corner of my eye, right through here, and then up through here to bring like almost like a facelift, if you will. And just a little bit down the center of my nose and where I tend to get red. But that's it, baby. I don't need a lot of coverage, but let's go ahead and blend. Foundation, concealer on. I think this is such beautiful coverage, and my skin looks really natural. Like, it really does. It feels skin-like. It's not too tacky to the touch. Normally with a balm, you would think it's kind of greasy in nature, but no. Oh my gosh, this feels amazing. And I really didn't use that much. Now, I did pick up a new cream bronzer. I mean, heck, we're going in with a balm. I figured let's go in with a cream bronzer. Now, this is a learning curve for me. It is from Tower 28. It is the Bronzino Cream Bronzer. And I got the shade West Coast. Now, as you can see, again, with plastic. And this is what she looks like. At first, I thought it was a little too deep for my skin tone, but it's actually quite lovely. Now, I'm gonna heat it up with my fingertips, but look at that. It's a beautiful bronzy shade. Stunning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tap some where I normally do my bronzer, just a little bit through here, and see how it plays with the Apple Balm. Having mature skin, it's all about being dewy and being fresh. I don't want anything too drying or mattifying on my skin, but so far this looks beautiful. This got really good reviews too, you guys. I picked this up at Sephora and it retails for $28, but look at that. Stunning. Ooh. Okay, but this is looking great. For blush today, I'm gonna go in with the brand new ColourPop Cheek Dew Serum Blush. We're just gonna hydrate my face. You know, that's all we're gonna do. I did a review on these Cheek Dew serums. Absolutely been loving them, and they just provide such a natural flush. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. Now it's a nice little pink mauve rose shade, and I thought it would go great for a beautiful spring look today. I'm just gonna tap some on my cheeks, dab it in. Playing great with the foundation. It's not sliding around. It looks healthy, it looks natural. Ooh, yes, I'm loving this. Love, 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 love. So far, looking good. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go ahead and pop on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Oh, and here we are with the final look. Now for eyes, I just did a very simple look with the e.l.f. Chipotle eyeshadow palette. You guys, this is such a fun, happy spring eyeshadow palette. I can't wait to dive into all those greens, but I just went in with pinto beans, black beans, and brown rice for this nice neutral look. I also tight lined my waterline with, of course, the Kohl eyeliner from Wayne Goss. And then for mascara, I went in with my Holy Grail mascara, the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara. Now you guys, this is a tubing formula. Yes, it's pricey, but I love the silicone wand. I love how it gets into all of my eyelashes and extends them. And it is a tubing formula, so it does not clump on my eyelashes. But at the end of the day, they just slide off with a little bit of warm water. It doesn't leave you with raccoon eyes the next day. Now, I did set my under eye with my Ride or Die, the Shiseido Self-Synchronizing Self-Refreshing Powder Foundation. You guys, I'm in the shade Opal. This is a beautiful, stunning foundation powder. Beautifully sets my under eye and between my T-zone where I tend to get a little oily. Now for my lips, absolutely love this shade. It's On a Mission by NYX Shine Loud Pigment. Now, this is the formula where you add the pigment on first, you let it dry down for 90 seconds, and then you go over it with the clear gloss. But this is stunning. It stays put all day, and if you lose the little bit of shine, which of course, if you eat or drink or get a little bit on your mask, you can just add more of the clear gloss for that juicy, juicy look. Love this shade. But we are here to judge the KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation. You guys, this is such a unique formula. You saw the beautiful coverage that we got. It is amazing. It's emollient, it's creamy, it blends like a dream, and I'm happy to report right now, it is dried down. It's not tacky, it's not overly greasy or anything like that. I can't believe I'm wearing a matte finish foundation. Coverage is fantastic. It feels super light and comfortable. It feels so lightweight, so smoothing, and so blurring, but let's see what it looks like in natural daylight. Okay. Here we are in natural daylight. It is a stunning first day of spring here in Tennessee. The birds are chirping, everything's in bloom, but I wanted you to see what this foundation looked like. It looks so pretty, it's so smoothing, and remember, I did not put any sort of primer on. I've got my sunscreen on, and we're definitely gonna need it today. So let's just go about our day, and I will check in with you in just a bit. And here we are at the end of a very long day. It's been over 8 hours since I first applied the KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation. And I gotta tell you, the light is stunning right now, and it's spring forward. This is the prettiest day we've had since spring forward, and I'm absolutely loving it. I can actually get to spend some time with my husband tonight because it's my birthday. But yeah, okay, let's get back to the foundation. As you can see, it is really smoothing, it's blurring, it's hydrating, but I have to tell you, throughout the course of the day, I could feel it melt into my complexion, and as my oils got used to it, it just looked better and better. It didn't settle into my marionette line here, it didn't settle into my fine lines up through here, and I have to say, this is a beautiful, beautiful foundation. Now, it is a balm. You would think it would be greasy, you would think it'd be heavy, but it was quite the opposite. But this is such a beautiful formulation, a beautiful light balm, and yes, you can build it from medium to full coverage. Now, it did fade a little bit throughout here on my hyperpigmentation, but I'm not angry at it. It did not transfer onto my mask, which makes it even better. But remember, it does retail for $38 and it comes in 40 shades. I'm in the shade 015, which is light with warm golden undertones. I think it's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie, the first couple of times that I tested it out, my skin felt a little dry. But since the weather is turning warmer, if you live in an area with high humidity and you have dry skin, I think you would love this foundation. It's not greasy whatsoever. The coverage is fantastic. It just melts into your skin. Like, look how smooth it looks on my wrinkly hands. Like, for real. This is an amazing formula. I can't believe it. And remember, a little bit goes a long way. Now, as far as the Tower 28 Bronzino, beautiful. It's still holding strong. It just blended into my complexion effortlessly, and it worked so well with the Balm Foundation. Would I recommend the KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation? If you have mature skin like I do, and you do want to cover up that hyperpigmentation and you want something easy to apply, this is a stunning formula. I cannot tell you. No cakiness, no settling into my fine lines. I feel like it's hydrating as well as blurring and smoothing. And remember, KVD is also vegan. So what do you think, guys? Are you thinking about picking up this unusual Apple Balm Foundation? I always think of the Apple Dumpling Gang. Oh, no. Kitty's mad at me. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the brand new KVD Good Apple Balm Foundation. What a shocker. I didn't think I was gonna like it. A balm that's creamy and light and not greasy. Now remember, it does come in 40 shades. It retails for $38 and it is infused with apple extract to nourish your skin, sodium hyaluronate to hydrate the skin. I absolutely love it, and it does build from medium to full coverage, and guess what? It has no flashback. So if you're gonna go to an event or you're gonna be taking a lot of pictures, I think this foundation would be ideal. But in my next upcoming video, I'm gonna be doing my top 5 drugstore foundations, and I hope you would join me for that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you'd be a part of my family. And for more foundation reviews, check out the playlist down here. And for skincare reviews, check out the playlist up here. But for now, mahal kita, I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I'm celebrating a little early, can't you tell? And I see a cat back there. I see a cat back there. Woo, kitty kitty.